this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to stop 2x2 formations in Madden 21. What's up guys, my name is Cody and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now if this is your first time watching any of my YouTube videos before, my channel is devoted to helping you become a better player in Madden 21 through sharing with you every single day tips that can get you better on the offensive side of the ball, as well as tips that can get you better on the defensive side of the ball. And so if you are looking to get better at either one of those aspects of this game, or just overall game management in general, go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. It's completely free to subscribe and it allows you to stay up to date with everything that's going on with our YouTube channel. Now if you have any questions for me throughout this video, go ahead and shoot me a text message. My number will be in the top right hand corner of your screen. Alright guys, so we're going to be taking a look at 2x2 formations today. And what 2x2 simply means, if you take a look at bunch, this would be a 3x1 formation. It means 3 wide receivers on one side and 1 wide receiver on the other side. But a 2x2 would look something like this doubles HB weak, where you have 2 wide receivers on one side and 2 wide receivers on another side. This is also something you can see out of tight doubles. Even you can see this out of spread wide flex and different options like that. So that's kind of what the formation is as far as how we're going to attack this defensively. We're going to be breaking down a defense that you can use out of our nickel 3-3-5 wide defensive ebook. Now, if you haven't already gotten the defensive guide, it is the best purchase that you can make right now. And the reason why is because it is literally going to teach you every single thing that you need to know about how to become a better defensive player in Madden 21, and walks you through step by step how to stop the run, how to stop the pass, how to send pressure, how to play coverage, and also it has a over 1.5 hour tutorial on how to play match defense, which is something that we're going to be talking about today. Now, we're just going to come out in a very simple gun spread right here, and I'm just going to honestly just simply use something like a combination of this wide receiver under, this hitch seam, and then I'm going to grab one other play. I need a corner route if I can find it. The PA curl drag. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to come out in kind of some basic combinations. And what we're going to be going over out of this 3-3-5 wide formation is a specific defense that you can use out of the Mike Blitz 3. Okay, and we're going to be sharing with you a little bit of a match defense that you can use. So I'm going to audible down in here to Mike Blitz 3. And what you're going to notice is you're going to see that I have the ability to play seam flat coverage on the left side, or on both sides. What that simply means is that if these slot receivers go vertical, then the seam flats are going to match onto them. Vice versa, what that also means for your underneath coverage is they're going to match them if they run a slant. So for example, let's just say that I put the triangle receiver here on the left on a slant. What you're going to see is that that zone is going to match him. As you see right there, he completely matches him on a slant. Now, the reason that this is a little bit of an issue is, let me show you a concept that your opponent can use that will kind of work this style of defense over, and I'm going to show you how to adjust off of this. So what you'll see here is, again, we're just running this basic combination right here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slant to the left side, and then I'm going to put a drag on the right side. And let's just watch how this works. You see that that drag does not get matched because it's considered a quote-unquote flat route, or it's not really considered a vertical route. Okay. Now, vice versa, let me show you one other concept that I can do out of this Mike Blitz 3. So I'm going to put a slant out there to the triangle receiver. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that X receiver and I'm going to put him on an in route. What you're going to notice is that they should match onto him because he is now going 5 yards. As you see, they match onto him and they play it perfectly. Okay, so that's a little bit of a miniature kind of rapid fire tutorial about how match defense works against spread. Now, one little tip that I did want to share just really quickly, what you're going to notice is, let's say that I motion that circle receiver, see if I can get him to go all the way across. Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. So if I put that triangle receiver on a slant route and then that circle receiver on flat, you're going to notice that they're not going to match him anymore because they are now in 3x1 rules. Okay, that's kind of how that works. And so you might be sitting here thinking to yourself, why does that matter? What do I need to know? And how do I need to play defense against this formation? Well, the first thing that you need to do is you need to turn this into a quarters, what I would call a cover 6 invert. So Basically what we're going to do is we're going to put the left of screen corner into an outside quarter. We're going to put that left of screen safety in an inside quarter, and then we're going to put the right of screen corner into a deep pass. As you can see right here, this is the route combo. You might be thinking that, well, what if they run a simple streak route? So let me audible over here to the hitch seam play. What if they run this little streak route to the X receiver? Again, this is a match defense. And so what you're going to notice is that the seam flat is going to basically take that inside pass and streak away. Obviously in a game, that's more than likely to be a catch tackle or a click on interception. So you're able to deal with the snap throw little quick seams on both sides. Let me show you another example, and let me show you the same route combination, but I want to show it to you to this left side. You're going to see once again he gets matched all the way up the field, and as you can see, it's not really an option for the offense to be able to attack you up the seam, which is really cool. So what that leaves is it leaves an underneath void. It leaves options for you underneath as far as how you're going to want to defend, and really that's all you have to figure out. Because no matter what, if they go vertical, you're going to be in a really good position. And so what I really like to do on this defense is I actually really like to do a couple of different things. But effectively what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply cross-man the slots, okay? So you'll see right here that I'm going to simply, again, you can do this in several different ways. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right of screen linebacker to the running back side, and I'm going to throw him into a hard flat. Okay, well, the reason why I'm going to do this is, let's say that they do that same route combination that we had talked about, where they have a slant coming to that side in a drag route. You're going to see that this little hard flat is going to do a really good job. That drag is going to run right into the hard flat, as you can see, and it's going to come up and basically be a catch tackle. So what I like to do with this is essentially, it's kind of like a cover 3 Mabel, if you will, but I'm just going to basically put both of these outside linebackers into hard flats. I'm going to create that quarters coverage look, as you can see right here. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one of my defensive linemen into a bluff blitz, as you can see right here, and that's going to do a really good job at taking away underneath routes, different things like drags, different crossing routes. You see there does a good job, and really all we have to deal with is basically the running back. If the running back runs a route, let's say for example the running back might run, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, let's say he runs something like a seam wheel. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about right here. It might be from this play wide receiver under. So you're going to see here that basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run essentially a seam wheel concept to the running back. So essentially set up my defense here. I've got the hard flat on both sides. I've got the 3-rec hook from that running back side defensive end. And what you'll see here is that 3-rec hook will match, as you can see right there, and basically takes that away. This simply leaves the middle of the field for you as a user to be able to work. If I jump into instant replay here really quickly here, essentially all they're going to be able to do is some little quick routes, right? Little quick slants from all the way across the formation, as you saw right there, that slant was open. That's pretty much all they're going to have. And when you really get good at this match defense and setting up this match defense, you're going to find that this match defense literally works like a charm, okay? It's the secret sauce of this defense, in my opinion. And let me show you real quick another idea or little concept that you're going to see. You see here, like I got a corner route, and maybe I have like something like this, maybe something like this right here, a little route combination just like this. And I just want you to watch how this 3-rec is going to play. You see that literally everything is taken away. They're throwing drags into hard flats, which is never a good situation. And so literally all you have to do is just user over the middle of the field, take away anything that you see. Pretty much the underneath middle, kind of like late, is going to be open. And that's really it. Everything else is going to be bagged when you run this, especially against a 2x2 formation, okay? If you do this against a 3x1, or if they motion into 3x1, some of the rules are going to change a little bit, but in all honesty, you're still going to have very solid coverage. The only thing that I would do is, let's say for example they motion into 3x1. The only adjustment that I would make if they motion into a 3x1 is whoever they motion. So like right here, if I motion Lazard, I'm just going to cross-man him. That's all I'm going to do. You see there, I'm just cross-manning him, and that's it. And you're going to be able to take away a lot of their route combinations watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions about the video, go ahead and leave them in the comments or shoot me a text message. The 335 wide defense is on sale right now for literally just $15 if you want to get my entire guide to teaching you how to lock down people on the defensive side of the ball. Thanks for your time, guys.